Alright, I'm going to go over how to create your theme shortcodes. So it's pretty easy. Let's go and just add a new page. So we'll go to our pages in the dashboard and add a new one. And we'll call this one shortcode example. One thing to note is the shortcodes won't display at first. You must publish the page first. So let's go ahead and publish this page, and then you'll notice that a whole line of shortcodes shows up. So the first one to go over is a button. It's pretty easy. You have your link, so if you wanted to link to a page, you can do so there. If you wanted to target, so sometimes if you want to open a new window or something like that, you can fill this out. If you're not sure what the target is, just leave it blank and it won't affect the shortcode at all. So the next thing to go over is the size. So you can actually do small and medium and large. Medium is just the default that's built in. And then you can adjust the color. So let's go and just update and view this page, and you can see our text here is right there. So if we want to do something like learn more, you can do so there. And then as far as color goes, check the documentation. We have a couple different colors, blue, red, green, etc. And then that just changes the color for you. So the next one I'm going to go over the columns at the end, is this one right here. And if you hover over it for a second, it'll tell you what it is. It's called toggle. And it's pretty simple. So first thing is we have a title. So if you want to have a title of the toggle, do it there. And then you want the default status. So you want either open or closed. Let's go ahead and make it closed. So I'll delete the other text. And then text here is the same thing. It's the content within the toggle. So I'm going to go and update this, and then we'll show you how it displays. And so obviously when you click on the sample title, it displays the content. It's very easy to do. And so if you wanted one that was open, for instance, we can just select, that was the tab, we can just select it again, and instead of closed, we'll have open. So there we've got two toggles, one's default open and the other one's default closed. Alright, so moving on down, there's this tabbed widget. And so I'm just going to go and update our page and show you what the tabbed widget looks like. It's very easy. So you have your tab, each section is one tab. So you have a title, and then the content, the title, and the content. So if you want to have more tabs, you can just keep duplicating these. So we'll call this one tab 3, and tab 3 content. And now we have a third tab. So it's very easy to adjust the tabs as you need. And the last one on the list is a divider, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It just creates a gray light divider. So if you want to divide up some content, you can do that easily. One of the ones you'll probably use a lot are the column shortcodes. So they're right here, half column, a third, and a fourth. So let's go and just create two half columns. And I'm going to go and just type in half so it's easier to see on the video. And the only thing to note with the column shortcodes is this last equals. So if it's the last column, you mark yes. So I'm going to update that and show you our two half columns. Very easy. Let's go and do 1/3. So we'll obviously have 3 of those. And I'm just typing in so it's easy to see. And then the last thing to note is this last equals no. So we'll mark yes for the last third column, and then that's how to display 1/3. And then obviously you can mess around. You can do 1/4 and then 2 1/2. Just make sure that last one's yes. So 1/4 column example, and then 1/2. Or sorry, I actually did that wrong. I'll fix that one. Let's say you wanted to have 1/2 column, and then you wanted to have 2 1/4 columns. Sorry, my math was a little off there. And then we'll have yes. The last one equals yes. And so there we've got our 1/2 and then the 2/4 that are going to add up to the full width. So that's how you're going to do the column shortcodes. Everything's straightforward. Just make sure you mark the last equals yes, and then you'll be good to go.